Assalamu alaikum. I hope everyone is doing well. When we are born into this world, we only have a very limited amount of time available to us. For example, the average life expectancy in my country is roughly around 65 years. Out of these 65 years, the first 10 to 15 years of our childhood are gone before we even truly understand the value of time. This leaves us only with 50 years of life. Now, when we further break down these 50 years, we realize that nearly half of our life is spent on activities such as sleeping, eating, and fulfilling other basic needs of our life. This reduces the time that is actually available to us further down to 25 years. Now, 25 years may seem a lot to many of us. However, when we convert these 25 years to number of days, it turns out that the time that is actually available to us is only 9,000 days. What's even more unfortunate is that most of the people who will be watching this video might already have lost a large chunk of these 9,000 days. So, in short, to live a successful and a meaningful life, it is very important that we utilize our time more efficiently and responsibly. This creates a case for time management in our daily life. Now, to be honest, time management is a very broad topic and we cannot cover everything in just one single video. But what we can definitely do is give ourselves some sort of direction to get started with managing our time. According to my humble personal experience, the very first thing that needs to be done in this regard is that we start recording how we are spending our time throughout the day. This will enable us to identify and diagnose the areas that need improvement. Now, there are two ways to record and analyze your time. The first way is quite simple. Just take a pencil and a piece of paper and start noting down the amount of time you actually spend on different activities throughout the day. Then, at the end of each day, analyze the data you obtained and see where did your time actually go. Now, this manual approach can be quite effective, but it involves a lot of calculations and not everyone might be comfortable with these calculations. So, an even better approach in this regard is to use a mobile application or a software that is specifically designed for this purpose. In this video, I will be walking you all through a mobile application that I have been personally using for years and I have found it quite helpful. So let's get started with the video. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is install the mobile application. For that, we need to open the Play Store and search for Simple Time Tracker. Click on this app and install it on your mobile phone. I already have this mobile application installed with me, so I can simply open it and show you how it works. Okay, so this is the main page of the mobile application. However, you might not be able to see all these colorful icons or buttons because these are the activities which you need to add yourself depending on your daily routine. There are two ways to add buttons to your main screen. One is to simply utilize the buttons that are already available within the application. For that, you need to click on this default icon and choose an icon or choose a button which you want to display on your main screen. And then simply save it and you will see that the button is now appearing on your main screen. Similarly, another way of adding a button to your main screen is to create a new button from scratch. To do so, click on this add icon or add button. Simply fill in the details. For example, I want to create a button for sports. Pick a color and pick a suitable icon. And then I will pick a suitable category. Don't worry if you don't see these many categories here. You can simply add these categories by clicking on this add button. But for now, I already have many categories available here, so I can choose one of them. And then I have other fields as well while creating this button, but I will leave them for now and simply save this button. So when I save this button, as you can see, this button is now appearing on my main screen. Now, the one thing I really like about this app is how simple it is to use. For example, if I want to start recording my time, all I need to do is to click any of these buttons and immediately I will be able to see a timer right at the top. Similarly, once the activity is completed and I want to stop recording the time, all I need to do is to click this timer and it will automatically disappear. If you want to see how your data is being recorded, you can do so by moving to this second page where you can go through the complete history of how your activities are being recorded throughout the day. In addition to this, if you want to make changes to this recorded data, you can do so by clicking the respective entry and editing the details as needed. The best thing about this mobile application is that it not only records your data, but it also summarizes it and presents it in a colorful and a graphical manner. This then gives you a complete picture of how you are spending your daily life. For example, if you have a look at this hypothetical data, you can easily identify the areas that need immediate attention. Apart from all this, there are many other features as well within this app which you can explore yourself. For now, this is all you need to get started with managing your time. So that is all for today from my side. See you all soon in some other video. Thank you very much.